Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Second down. Here's Barkley again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. His throw incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to to pick up the first.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Saints nothing. Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off
after the
for
touchdown,
Philadelphia.
here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, Shuck. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Running left is Miller. Loose inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Kool-Aid McKinstry with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Miller running right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through him.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach.
Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, 63 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Saints 10. Charlie Smith to kick off.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fighting his way through contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Hurts to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. A hit and as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. On the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Shuck, 27 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Eagles 14. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Second and a couple. Saquon Barkley running right. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here.
At the 19-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2 yards to go, second down. Running left, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Here's Shuck. Here's Johnson with a reception. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Devon Vele as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Smith now for the extra point. And that so not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Powering his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Throwing, Shuck. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now Shuck on 4th down. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Here's a give to Miller. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him, but I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44.
It's a gain of 2. And an Eagles 1st down.
They'll go to Barkley again. Escapes it. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Saints 31, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devon Bailey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Smith now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 28. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Barkley, inside handoff. Now he's into the clear again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Saints 38, Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw now, Shuck. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Shuck. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. Up the middle with Barkley. Fighting through, and he's got space. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Saints 38. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. One man to beat, and he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Charlie Smith to kick
So
off.
let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, 36 yards. And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. By